Well, Minister and my colleagues on City Council, commissioners, plural, it's great to have two here at one occasion, and ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to be here. It's actually sort of a nostalgic occasion for me because it reminds me, looking at the crowd here, of the size and the percentage of seats filled of my latest and greatest political rally that I had. But you know what? Tomorrow night it's going to be different. This place is going to be packed full. I'm looking forward to being here together with many of you to celebrate the first home game of Toronto FC in the renewed BMO Field. And I'm here mainly to say thank you. And it's been done by Larry Tannenbaum. I want to thank him because he thanked everybody except himself. And I want to thank him and George and MLSE and all the partners that have been involved in that, because they too stepped up and made a huge investment in making this happen. In fact, I was making a note, and until my colleague Jim Karagianis, who's here from City Council, together with Mike Layton and with Mark Grimes, and everybody was going to begin with an M. It was Mark Grimes, Michael Coteau, MLSE, Michael Frisdahl, and Jim Karagianis kind of messed that up, but he's here, so that's good. But I want to say thank you to all of those people because they have made this happen. And this is something very exciting for the city. This particular plot of land has a lot of sports history associated with it. I, as a boy, came here for Grey Cup games and for Argo games, and of course the Blue Jays started here in the old stadium, and now it is going to go forward as a place for sporting activity of all kinds. Of course, we've got Toronto FC starting their homestand tomorrow night. We've got the Argos moving here, which I think is going to lead to a rebirth of the proud game of Canadian football in Toronto. And I don't know anybody would have predicted we're going to be playing hockey here, but lo and behold, we are. And that is happening thanks to the vision and thanks to the commitment of a lot of people. But of course, it starts with MLSE and the tremendous commitment they've made to creating a facility that Larry described correctly and accurately as first class in every respect. It goes from there through the Government of Ontario, and I want to say thank you to Premier Kathleen Wynne and Michael Coteau and the Government of Ontario for stepping up to support this project. We were proud to support it as the City of Toronto, and I just want to say thank you to all those people, and I want to say thank you to the men and women who made this project happen. I travel around the city a lot in my job and went by this project all the time, and I was absolutely amazed. Having been here on the day when it was announced and that it was going to happen, and they talked about all of what would be done with the roof and everything else, I thought there's no way they'll have that done by May of next year. And lo and behold, it got done, thanks to Bob Hunter, but also thanks to a lot of men and women who worked on the site. They're still working right over there getting it done for tomorrow night. This is another investment in city building on the part of both the private and public sectors, as Larry said. It's proof of what the private and public sectors can do together. And there's going to be a lot of exciting things that happen here. But the great thing about sports is that sports, like music and like the arts, brings people together. It's a universal interest that people have. And that is why this is going to be a great gathering place in the City of Toronto, first class in every respect, supporting first class teams with first class ownerships in a first class city in the greatest country in the world. So I'm very pleased to be here today to celebrate with you, and I say thank you to all involved. Thanks very much.